Guys, I'm seriously humbled. Mrwhosetheboss has just hit 200,000 subscribers, which is just amazing. To celebrate, I'm going to release a really special video tomorrow. And with that being said, let's get into some budget tech. So the first product is the iLepo Ankh. And yes, it's a pair of earphones. You've all seen and used them before. But Ankh actually stands for active noise cancellation. So for those of you who don't know, this means they have a built-in microphone, which picks up the background noise, and then the processor inside tries to remove it. Okay, it's not going to be quite Bose quiet comfort level of isolation, but it's better than a passive pair. And for $20, the audio isn't half bad either. I was impressed with the build, and they also come with a case and some silicone ear tips, so not a bad buy at all. Number 2 is a bit of a weird one. This is Bondic, and it's a tiny little tool that allows you to repair everything from glasses to jewelry to earphones to cables. And it's a little miracle. I honestly think the person who came up with this is a genius. It actually works straight out the box, and it's super simple to use. For example, my current MacBook charging cable is absolutely screwed. So you release some of the liquid inside of it, and then you turn it over, and there's a built-in UV light. And the UV light causes it to harden. There's no heat or cooling required. It's that simple. It becomes as strong as a hard plastic. It also comes with a nice little hard case, so for bang on $20, I couldn't recommend it more. So now we have one of the most interesting speakers I've ever tested. Not because of its cutting edge design or its insane sound quality, but because it costs $7. That's not to say it sounds bad, in fact quite the opposite. Considering its size and price, the sound will probably amaze you. It's got really powerful bass, as the name might suggest, and it adds a lot of richness to your music. And on top of that, it's at least 300% of the volume of almost any smartphone. Item number 4 is a mouse, and not just any mouse. This is the Combatowing, and its feature set and build quality far surpasses its asking price. It has a very similar feel and functionality to my Rat 5 gaming mouse, which is a established brand and costs over $50. So what do we have here? Well, we've got a metal construction, a matte finish, a color changing internal LED, 10 programmable keys, and a sensitivity of 4800 dpi, which again is slightly better than you'd expect for the price. It is worth noting though that it's a little bit uncomfortable for left-handed use. Next up is the stainless steel Mighty Mug. Now for those of you who don't know what Mighty Mug is, it's a company that makes mugs that just don't fall over. It's so cool, it's almost frustrating. It's got a patented grip technology on the back, and even if you give this thing a really hard whack, it just does not budge. It's honestly a sight to behold. Clearly if you get a cricket bat and try and knock this for a 6, it's gonna move. But in any realistic scenario, this could very well save your laptop. It has a lid that seals so that you don't spill your drink. It can even be turned over without really spilling anything. And the best bit, the reason why I love the stainless steel version of the Mighty Mug, is that it can insulate your drink for 4 hours. Number 5 is something that I just stumbled across a couple of days ago when I was scrolling through eBay, and it took me by surprise. So you wear it on your wrist. I would call it a watch, but it just doesn't tell the time. It's made of silicone with those really cool bands that snap around your hand, apparently. I mean, from my testing at least, I just could not get it to work. But if you just put it on normally, you shouldn't have any problems. And for this rock bottom price, what this actually is an MP3 player. It's got room for an 8GB SD card, and the sound quality is not half bad either, so it's pretty much a perfect companion for running. You've got face buttons which you can use to play, pause, raise the volume and skip, and you can even detach the MP3 player if you wanted to use it as a standalone. So the last product at just over $20 is the Earson ER151 Bluetooth speaker, and this could be, at the price anyway, one of the most feature-rich ones I've ever seen. It's got a powerful 4-watt speaker which delivers sound quality that surpasses its size, and it's strong, not just in terms of structure but also in terms of shape, making it not only waterproof but dustproof, anti-scratch and shockproof, and suitable for both indoor and outdoor exercise. You can even take this thing in the shower and not worry about it getting ruined. The only one complaint I would have with it is that the battery is not fantastic, it lasts about 5 hours. So guys, that was it from me for now. I really hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to leave it a thumbs up, and I'm looking forward to seeing you guys tomorrow.